Hey guys, today is August the 16th of 2014 and I want to go over the Euro US dollar using price and time technical analysis and pretty much just give you my thoughts and my opinions. So please pause the video and read the video disclaimer. Alright, lately I've been getting a lot of emails in regards to the Euro USD in regards to where we're at. Are we going to continue going lower? Are we pausing here? We're consolidating, or are we going to bounce and continue this trend higher? There's a lot of things I've been looking, and I'm just gonna kind of lay out a map of what I see developing and what are my cycles and my indicators, and show you what the bears have against the bulls, and I'm going to show you what the bulls have against the bears. So whatever you are, if you're a bull or you're a bear, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to show you what I see, and whatever you like, you take. Whatever you don't like, just throw it away. And if there's something that, if you're a bear and I'm showing you some bullish stuff that's going on with the euro, it might probably help you to reevaluate where you at in your position with the euro. And vice versa, if you're bullish, and I'm showing you things that the bears got, and you're like, man, I should be concerned, you know what I'm saying? You could reevaluate where you at, and maybe be a little more cautious, tying more stops, and maybe look at the euro more closely. So I'm going to start out with fundamentals. A lot. I've gotten emails. Do you ever consider even fundamentals? I do. I'm showing you one guy that I listen to when I have my time. John Kicklighter from Daily Effects. Great guy. Shoots it to you straight. Fundamentalist. Shoots the fundamentals great. Uses technical. So you got both of both worlds, which is great. I like listening to him more for the fundamental. See, expertise, fundamental analysis, and market themes. So this guy, you definitely should check him out. And at the end of a session, London or New York, you should, go on YouTube and listen to him. And at least you could get the fundamental side. I'm more technical, and I use a lot of esoteric things to calculate the market. So you just cannot ignore fundamentals either. So I need someone to, boost me up, keep me informed, get my ears wet on the fundamentals. So like that. I believe in the big picture. If you get to see the big picture, you get to understand more, have more knowledge. If you believe in the Bible says, people suffer for lack of knowledge. So if you don't have knowledge, you don't have information, you don't know, you're going to suffer. You're going to put on trades and you're going to get whacked. You're going to get stopped out. You don't know what's going on, and this world is very, very complex. So the more information you get, the more you learn, the more you hear other people that our expertise in these kind of areas, you kind of get the lingo, you get the understanding, the better you will be as a trader. So I just wanted to put that out there. I get a lot of questions too. Man, you just like pop a video and then you kind of disappear. I do a lot of things on the side, and sometimes I don't have the time to do it. So I just wanted to show you some sites, that I use, mostly 3. And sometimes when I put a video like this one, I'll hit a lot of major sites that, I am aware of, so people could at least know, how I see the euro. And, they could get some tips, they could get some good things, and, it's always good to give. I see it that way. And give knowledge and give information and hopefully good stuff that will help you be a better trader. So this is one that I put my thoughts in. US dollars is like Google page. You can see that I posted on the 14th. I can't always do a video and post so many things, but I kind of keep it central. So if you subscribe, at least you get my thoughts on my ideas and what I'm seeing happening. And then these are the videos I do exclusively for the Euro US dollar, and I put those and I try to put them everywhere. But then the minor thoughts here and there on daily action, on what I'm seeing developing and what levels you should keep an eye on. I put them on on this page, which is US dollar. This one I have is called Forex Price and Time. This is the mentor. This is the one I've learned a lot. I'm still learning. I feel like the more I read, the more I look into things, the more I realize that I really don't know nothing. And I'm not saying it compared to him, just in general. The more that I read and I'm aware of things and knowledge I get, the more smaller I get, because I feel like there is so much to learn, and the universe is so vast, that when you think you really know is when you really don't know nothing. So this is a page I post my ideas to. The latest idea is, like I said, I've been getting a lot of emails as to where we at, and why am I bullish in this area and this level, and why am I building a position, and showing you the pros and cons of the bulls and the bears camp. So this is the page also right here. Is anything here? And then this is a page here that I have, a community, I guess you want to call it, on Google Plus, where I post the same thing. You don't have to subscribe to. You can maybe subscribe to this one, and know what I'm seeing and what I see on the euro. And I haven't done this in a while, but normally I cover the USD, mostly the dollar pairs. The Aussie, the yen. You can see the euro. I cover it, and this is more simple. This is more of a simple video that I put on what I'm seeing. I'm not showing you all the calculations and all the other stuff. This is more simple. Swissy, the pound, the New Zealand. You can see the CAD, even the Mexican US dollar. So I kind of do a little short, and you can see that I've done, the last one I did was on June 10. And then this is the more involved. I show you a lot of stuff on the EURUSD dollar. That's why you see the more of the time and price logo there. So that's, and I'm gonna see if I could try to get back into the groove of using the other ones. So I could kind of let you know what I see, and if it helps you in your analysis, great. And if it doesn't, just ignore it. So that's that. All right, so let's get into the calculations and the dollar. And this is commitments of trader report. You can see right here. This is the euro dollar. You can see the legend here. You got red commercial, blue large speculators, and retail pretty much the green. You can see that now they're starting to turn in. See that? This is the dollar. Same thing, red commercial, blue large speculators, and the green is retail. That's pretty much you and me. And this is the dollar, and you can see if you get closer, I don't know if this will work. No. You got a couple of dojis, or I guess hammers. Can't really see too well. Pointing down, showing some kind of resistance, and it's just kind of like building up on hockey sticks. On a euro, you can see that it's pointing down. Commercials were buying it, and now they're selling it. Large speculators were selling, and now they're buying. I can't tell if this is weekly or daily. That's the only thing I can't tell. It looks like, kind of looks like weekly. I just wanted to show you that. There's one that I normally use, but it hasn't been updated, so I could kind of get a better gauge on it. But I just wanted to show you what the commitments of trader report is saying. Introduction to candles. See this candle right here, number 4? A long lower shadow indicates that the bears control the ball for part of the game, but lost control by the end, and the bulls made an impressive comeback. See this candle? What does that tell you right there? Bulls, bears, bulls, bears, bulls, bears, bulls. 3 weeks of that action. Bulls defending, pushing higher. Bears pushing lower, but can't hold it. Think about that. Right there. Weekly. Euro. 3 weeks. Next candle will be right here, starting Sunday night. Just think about that right there. and what I read. That's one of the things I want to show you about the candle signals, what it's showing there. 12-hour, July 30th, 31, 31, boom. Got a nice pop. Slowly. This could either be a fat finger, institution, a group of traders, an organization, whatever it is. It was huge. Spike up. Small, retail. Someone huge sold it off quick. They wanted to push it lower. We hit this low, which is at 33.32, August 6th. I went long August 1st at 33.85 and saw this action and said to myself, and you can look at my videos in the past, I said this was because of an astro calculation that I saw, and I was kind of see if this was going to hold. But my plan was that if this didn't hold, I was leaning on August 6th. August 6th was my backdrop, and if that wasn't going to hold, then I was just going to get stopped out and take that whole thing as a loss. But I was hoping that this was going to hold, but if my calculations weren't correct, that August 6th was going to definitely hold. So on August 1st, I bought at 33.85, and it failed and got this big, whack to the downside. And on August 6th, I bought at 33.50. And I said to my people that follow my blog, if this low is taken out, we're going lower. But if this low holds of that date, price and time, August 6th, 33.32, we're going to go higher. We're going to either go sideways, grind, but we're going to go higher if that's not taken out. That's a price and time pivot low right there. Now remember that. Price and time pivot low, August 6th. Look at the price action. Boom. August 8th, nice pop again. Institution, fat finger, organization, hedge funds, whatever you want to call it. They got deep pockets because they can pop it this strong. Retail, slowly retail, slowly retail. Still defending. They don't even let it get to 33.32. Whoever it is, they don't even let it. Algos, computer, algorithms, whatever it is, they're holding it right here. Whoever they going against selling, they're letting them know, you're not taking it lower. We're building a base. Institutions, algos, big, deep pockets, they could pop it and push it higher because they got the money to do it. They want to build a base. I've seen this, years. They pop it. And I'm not saying that this is not going to go, that this is not going to go lower. It could go lower. I'm just showing you things that I've seen in the past. And then here was a fight. Whoever it is that wanted to push it lower is fighting with this guy that whoever it is, group, institution, bank, that are popping it, building. They're buying, and they just buy, and then they pause. And then retail, because this is light. This is just, each candle is 12 hours. That's retail. This is not institutions. That's institution. That's fat pocket. That's a fat finger right here. Or a bunch of them, or everybody with fat fingers and institutions. Now, and then this is the battle. This is the battle right here. They were defending, they were selling it, the battle, and then right here, boom, this is where we at. So come Sunday night, Monday, if this continues pushing higher and takes out 33.43, then you're at least going to 35.72, or at least test the 50 simple moving average of the daily. So I just wanted to show you that price action there. You can see on the 30, the linear regressions line are pushing higher now. On the 1 hour, same thing. The angles are pushing higher. The good thing about the 4 hour, that is sideways now. You can see that it's chopped. This is the low of August 6th. So you can see it's just sideways. But now this could now start. When I mean the linear regression, these red, purple, gray, purple, This is a long linear regression. So you see how it hits it here? Hit, boom. Now this could start slowly tipping, going upward now. This is on the sideways. And the 12-hour, I remember when the 12 hours is going that way. And now this is slowly, the more this pushes higher, this starts tilting higher, showing that now the momentum is turning. We still have to deal with the daily. You can see the weekly is still tipped. Another thing, too, on the weekly, institutions and the big boys, they all buy around here. They sell up here, and they buy around here. The big boys. I'm talking the big boys. And on the weekly. Daily's a little choppy. Monthly is just huge. But here, they would have been buying. They've been buying right here. And they get up here, and they pull back. And then on the monthly, you can see that you're in the medium right here. All right, so that's that. I don't want to take too much time. I just wanted to show you some candle analysis of what you see on the price action. Let's go into seasonality. You see this one right here? This is August. This whole grid right here, from here to here, is August, and this is all September. This is 5 years back weekly price action in lines. This like yellowish one right here is 2011. This week, let's see, this is the 11th. So the 18th, somewhere right here, the euro went higher in 2011 all the way to the week of the 25th. The blue line right here is 2009. The euro went higher, and then kind of went sideways, but went actually higher towards the end of the last couple of months. This is an average comparing within the last 5 years, and it's showing on an average basis that the euro could possibly go higher and then maybe kind of go lower and then push even higher. So kind of trend higher, maybe all the way to the October 20th, and then it looks like it's pushing lower on an average base. This kind of pinkish, that's 2013, and we kind of went higher. Actually, from here, we went lower on 2013. This is the week of the 18th, and went lower. So you got one down. You have two up. You got an average showing up, and you got one down. This is the red one is 2010, and it shows that the euro went higher all the way to like the first week of September, went lower, and then really shot up all the way to like November the 3rd. And then this blue line right here is 2012. Yeah, 2012, and the week of the 18th, it shot up higher all the way to September the 15th. So this is just past data of what the euro has done, and you've had just one down, and this is an average, and that was 2013, the pink one that kind of went down. So I'm just kind of showing you little things that show me that if you compare just this, chances are that the euro is going to go higher, starting next week. All right, bull and bear camp. This is what the bears got on us. I mean, I'm considering myself a bull. Where we at now? What the bears got on us? We failed the 20, we failed the 50, we failed the 100, we cracked the Kumho Cloud on the daily. All this in one shot. The high of May 8th, boom, failed, which is a signal right there. When you fail the 50, it's going to go lower. Fail the 20, fail the 100. The 100 is the dashed gray line. The green is the 200, the yellow is the 20, and the 50 is kind of like the bluish teal. And we're down here, and now we set a base from August 6th, and we tested this 20. Just seeing at this chart, I'm seeing that chances are we're going to go test this 50, which lines up with this resistance level right here. Not that we're going to hit it in one shot, but we could. But we're definitely going to test this 50. Fail this 50, and we might test this low again. Get above this 50, we're going to go higher and hit the cloud and deal with the 100, the 200, and this big, strong level right here, 37.45. So the bears got us on the daily here. We failed all this in one shot. When you look at the weekly, they do got some points. We failed the 20, we failed the 50, and we failed the 200, but we're trying to get back up above it, but having the 100 as support. See from the July, but we still in the Kumho Cloud, which is a 50% level right here, and we're still above it. The bad thing about it is, if you're a bull, this gets wild. When prices in the Kumho Cloud, it's erratic, it's uncontrollable, it gets crazy. Once it get out of here, then you could trend out of here, you know. But once you're here, it could just go either way. It's just crazy. So crack. This is medium term. The daily, this is short term. So this is a short term pullback. On the weekly, this is a medium term. Now, if you look at the monthly, we lost it here. Mind you, this is all monthly candles. And this is where we're at right here. You found support July of 2012 with the 200. Went above here, failed the 50, came down, got above the 20, the 50, hit the strong level right here at the Kumho Cloud, which is at 39.60-ish, and then came right back down. And you're trying to survive the 20 and the 50. It's trying to get back above it. And you got this strong level right here, which is at 35.09. So it's still kind of weak on the big term picture, because it's below the, it's in the cloud actually. You know, if it would have gone above the cloud, then, you know, it's really strong, but it's just kind of there. On the weekly, you're in the cloud, but you haven't collapsed it yet. You crack that cloud, and we're going lower. We're probably going to go maybe even here. 28.68. But definitely, you know, medium term, you're very short, very bearish. Daily, there's signs of weakness already, and you can see. What else I wanted to show you? I know this is going to be a long video, and I haven't even shown half of it, of what I want to show you. Okay, first chart I want to show you is my Euro 2-year daily price and time. If you got time to watch this, watch it in complete. You'll get a bigger understanding of what's going on with the Euro. See this angle? This is my Gann grid of price and time. I hit this angle right here and found support right here at that 33. And now, if you've seen my blogs and my videos, I said that, you know, if it wasn't going to find support here when I went long, it definitely has to hold August 6th. If you go back in time, of the low of 6/7/2010, the first impulse was on August 6th of 2010. The high of what? 33.33. Isn't that interesting and fascinating? Huh? I've always said, if you really want to get really good at technical analysis, you got to be kind of like a doctor. You got to find the cause and the effect. August 6th, price. August 6th, time. August 6th, price. August 6th, time. There's something else encoded in the August 6th date. I'll let you figure that out. That has to do with price and time too. But August 6th, price. August 6th, time. That's why I was stressing. This low has to hold. If this low fails, two things are going to happen. We're either going to go down next week, create a bear trap, and then really squeeze them out. Or we're going to go lower and push lower and continue going down to the next time cycle. This was all pretty much a head fake to push lower if we take out that low. And that's why we haven't taken out that low. And whoever knows why we here is defending that low. You know, I keep an open mind. Somebody's definitely defending it. Look at all these bears, and somebody's just piles right over them. Next thing I wanted to show you is my euro 1 year daily price and time. I got a lot of charts, so bear with me. Here we go. The high. What's that high? 39.92. 39.68. What's that 39.68? You want to know what's that 39.68? If you go to the high, which was 49.39 on May 4th of 2011, and you get the first impulse low, and it bounced off there, that low was 39.68 right here. Now this is a little different because that low was on May 23rd. As this is a daily, it spreads out a little bit. The high was on May 8th, 39.92. So you're a couple of days off. Sometimes in this kind of calculation and stuff like that, sometimes you're on and sometimes you're off by a couple of days. But look at that level. The high first impulse was the resistance high of the top of the euro, recently top of the euro, and we pushed down. So then I'm going to teach you something here for those that are willing to learn and see things at a different light. So if the high was the first impulse resistance of a top of in the future of price and time, what about from a low impulse high first impulse? The low was 2041 on July 24th of 2012, and this was the first impulse, and then we got that pullback. That was the 3168. That is a sacred number if you really want to dig deeper. 3168. Look it up. It's very interesting. Put that high right there and then pull back. So in my analysis, I always have to have a plan B just in case everything that I'm thinking and my calculations don't pan out. I have to have a plan B. And my plan B is if this August 6th is taken out and we're going to go lower, we might probably kiss this angle and maybe, go sideways, but whatever. But maybe the target will be 3168. And what was that high of that 3168? If you want to know the date, 9/17. So could it be that we continue going lower, maybe chopping sideways, whatever, popping, whatever, but the final low will be somewhere around the second week maybe of September? Something to think about. And that's how you kind of have to see and forecast and look into the euro. So this could be a possible target. So I just wanted to share that with you also. Because you have to have a plan A and plan B and sometimes even a C when the B doesn't work out. But you have to be open-minded. Kind of even crazy. You got to be a little double-minded because you have to kind of see both sides of the fence so you can adjust quickly. So I just wanted to show that out to you right there. This could be a possible target. So this is something for the bears to hope for if you're bearish. That could be a good target for you right there. There could be a bunch of pivots here, but there's a coded pattern on first impulse from highs to lows. So this could be definitely, some people might think that might be the target, but this one will definitely be the target. Next thing I want to show you, I might not get to show you everything. I might just cut it here. I'm going to show you one more because it's going to be like 30 minutes. Maybe I'll probably do part 2. I don't know if you guys request it. The last one I'm going to show you is 714 high chart that I have right here. 714 high with high. There you go. What we got here? I don't know why I want to show you this. Oh, okay. This is my weekly chart. Weekly chart of the euro using the the 714 2008 high. You can see that right here, this angle is becoming support right here, and it's doing some hammers right here at 34.36. It's the 62.5% right there. One more. Let's just do one more right here. The daily fib price and time 2 year. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is from the 6/4 2010 low with the impulse of the 5, looks like the 5/4 2011 high. You can see that right here is a 50%, and we're trying to get above it right here. 50%, 34.07. We keep hitting it, and we just keep falling back. So if we get above that, and we close above that next week, we're gonna push. We're gonna push higher. I'm gonna leave it here. There was just so many charts I wanted to show you, but I don't have the time, and I don't want to make this super long. So hope you enjoy the little that I show. But to keep it simple, I am bullish the euro. I've gotten 2 positions in, and I've been scalping this range, which has been great, really great. I don't know if this is going to last next week. I think things are going to change. But maybe through the next week, I'll show you why, it was all leading to, if it pans out that we're going higher, why, I was bullish, if it pans out. But if it doesn't, and next week we just go down and tank out, then there's no reason even to show you. It'd probably be good to show you why I was thinking that, and then just to show you sometimes that, probabilities, mathematical statistics, cycles and everything, sometimes they don't work the way they work, and you can't be discouraged. You just have to, control your risk and minimize your losses, and let the gainers run and make pips. Good trading, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the euro.